Noise campaigns. What are noise campaigns? This one I used to go through a lot and wonder what the hell is going on. I mean, a lot. I be minding my business, doing what I like to do. I might be talking to people, communicating with people. I may be communicating with people. I may be uh, playing my game. So if I'm communicating with people, I'm playing my game, or meeting new people, something like that. I noticed that I would deal with this a lot. Or maybe I'm arguing, trying to get my point across, or exposing somebody. I'm angry. I'll get I'm hungry. I'm eating. I'm refueling on energy, something like that. I'll get noise campaigns. So I just at first I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't even know what was really going on. But then after finding out I was like, damn, it's been going on the whole time. Whenever I buy something, I get a pizza delivered. Right when I slide the card, I purchase some food or something like that. There'll be a siren of an ambulance, or a siren of a fire truck or something like that. For real, it sounds crazy, but for real, this is really going on for target individuals. I would I'll be doing something I enjoy, like playing my game and laughing or something like that, and sirens will go out. I was supposed to be in one place, and I'll call in on that day. I'll leave early or something like that, and I'll go to a different city, or I'll go in a different part of town or something like that. Sirens will go off. Or I'll usually do something like this on a certain day, but then I don't do it, and I decide to do something else, and I go way over somewhere else. Sirens will go off. Noise campaigns. Other things that will happen, like so many instances. I'll be arguing with, oh my God, yes, I'll be arguing with somebody, and I'll be saying what I'm angry about, what I'm upset about, or something like that. Guess what? Noise campaigns. I'll be just straight up chilling and having a comfortable day, and I won't go out for any other street theater or nothing. I just decide, you know what, that day I'm not going to do nothing. Guess what I get? Noise campaigns. People revving their trucks up, driving by the house real fast up multiple times through the day and the night and stuff like that. Noise campaigns. I shit you not. Noise campaigns. Who are behind these? Again, flying monkeys, gang stalkers. They do all the dirty work. They do all gang stalkers behind it all, man. Perps and gang stalkers. You ask me, it's gang stalkers. You got I don't know how they get paid or why they want to do it. Again, like I said in the first Target Individual video, you could not pay me to make someone's life a living hell. I would rather make my life better than profit off of destroying someone else's life. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know. But these people have literally, to me, sold their souls to the devil. How dare you hurt other men and women for profit? Just period. Like, how dare you? Like, I mean, it is what it is. So yes, these people are crazy. They'll do anything for a check. Because, I mean, this has to be the lowest of the lows, right? I couldn't find a decent job at a decent wage. So I found this job to where I'm killing you, but I'm making more money than everybody in my life. Does that sound like a good job to you? So since you couldn't find a good job, now you're going to murder people for a living. I mean, make it make sense. I don't know. But you ask them, they're doing their country a great favor, etc., etc. Nonsense, blase, blase. So this is how it works. This is how it goes. You want to know certain things, this is the price. You want to expose certain things, this is the price. Now you sitting here wondering what's going on in your life, ain't you? You sitting here wanting to know why it's going down like that, ain't you? is going down like that because you're a target individual. The noise campaigns are this big compared to what they got in store for you. Like I've said in other videos, the worst thing is levels to this. It's levels to this targeting. If you ain't on electronic harassment, you ain't did nothing yet. You ain't went through nothing yet. It's a whole lot more coming for you. It's a whole lot more coming for you. Ain't nothing bigger than directed energy weapons and electronic harassment. Noise campaign, oh man, I walked through that. Gang stalking, I walked through that stuff, man. That's a cakewalk. I didn't start tripping till I started getting hit with directed energy weapons. If you ain't getting hit with directed energy weapons, you just got introduced to this program. You new to this program. You got a lot of learning to do. You got a lot of notes to take. You finna see a lot of patterns. A lot of things are finna are like, it's like you're on a higher frequency. I don't know if you're on a higher frequency. I'm saying this because this is what I'm going through. It's like you're on a higher frequency and you are able to see patterns and things that others cannot see, fam. When I point these things out to other individuals, do you see that? Did you see that? Did you see this? A lot of them tell me no. To let me know that maybe I'm on a higher state of consciousness because I'm able to see things that others aren't or refuse to see. Things that they would want to see. Things that I'm very interested and glad that I can see. So that's the only way I can put that. If you're able to see through this matrix, oh man, they finna put a cap in that ass. They have to find a way to hush you up. And they have to find a way to calm you down. So if you aren't if you can see through, but you aren't real rebellious, you aren't one to stand up for yourself, you aren't one to fight for righteousness and fight back and stuff like that, they'll probably just recruit you. But if you're rebellious and they know that you will tell them no, if they know that you are one to question authority, you are one to say, well, why this? Why would I do that? Why would I join this? They'll never even ask you. They'll probably just throw you on the list. But yeah, noise campaigns done by gang stalkers, 100% fact. I know it. I don't care what they say. Now, a thing that I did think about though, you gotta think there are certain people that are in certain religions or in certain political groups or secret societies or whatever that are in every facet of today's, society. So the way I look at it is like this. There are clearly ambulance involved, police involved, firefighters involved, government entities involved, such as CIA, NSA, and stuff like that. So I don't think it's too far-fetched to believe it's like Masonry or Skull and Bones. It's possibly the Freemasons or Skull and Bones or something like that. Because they're literally in every facet of society today. We've got mayors, we've got politicians, we've got doctors, we've got lawyers. Masons have all of that. But so do fraternities and sororities. So I would say that they're probably all together. All the secret societies are together, and they're targeting people together, and they're population control and killing people together and calling it COVID, is what I would say. I can't prove it because, again, we can't even prove the technologies that targeting individuals are getting hit with exist. If we start pulling out patents and things like that, people start turning their head. Like I said, it's like we're on another level of consciousness, and they are down here. So they can't comprehend anything we say. They can't see through the patterns that we show them. They can't understand because they're not on that consciousness. They can't comprehend what we're presenting to them. It's like they can't even hear us. It's like we're saying words and all they hear is wah 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 wah. You see what I'm saying? They can't hear nothing. So we talking and we preaching and we showing and we explaining, but they can't hear us. It's very weird. It's almost like a veil is over their face. Like they just don't want to hear it, fool. They can't hear it. You can hear it because you're probably targeted, or you're probably trying to find out what's wrong with your son or your daughter. And I'm here to tell you folks, your son or daughter is a targeted individual. Whatever you can do to protect them, you should do it. You should probably tell them to not speak on these topics like what I speak on. You should probably tell them to suppress, their energy, how excited and emotional and just joyous and adventurous and all that. Hide all of that, because the energy vampires are coming for that. Hide all of that. You need to make sure that you tell them not to speak against the powers that be. Do not allow them to speak against the powers that be. If they do, hit them in the mouth. Tell them why you did it when you get it. Stop them from getting on this list, people. This list is the worst thing that could happen to your child. You see in this video and you wondering if it's real, and you can prevent it from the ways that I'm telling you. Do not speak against the totalitarianism government that we are in today, and not a democracy. Do not speak against them. Slowly but surely, in your own ways, defend yourself until you are able to do something about it and create real change. Do not expose it at low levels of wealth. Do not expose, again, RP, do not expose the New World Order, the agenda that you speak out against, or anything that you do not agree with in politics or in society today. If you do not know what electronic harassment and targeted individuals are, or the list, quote unquote. If you have no idea about any of those things, you have no idea what you're up against. You don't know about the noise campaigns. You don't know about the street theater. You don't know about the electronic harassment. You don't know about the gang stalkers. Do not, I repeat, do not allow them to reveal any information that goes against the New World Order or goes against the agenda, quote unquote, because it could end them up on this list and their lives will most likely be ruined forever. They go through smear campaigns to mess their name up. They sabotage their work environment to mess their income up. They highly surveil their homes so they know what they're doing 24/7. They hack their phones so they know who they're talking to 24/7. They tag their cars so they know where they're going 24/7. Do not get on this list. The worst thing humanity has ever created, has ever done to another human being. Do not want to be a part of it. But as for the noise campaigns are warnings and things like that. The noise campaigns are warnings. The noise campaigns are not only just warnings to others who know what's going on, that are in secret watch groups and things like that, or at certain branches of government. The noise campaigns are also signs of warfare, signs of targeting and things like that. If they're doing something, is to sensitize you, through the noise campaigns. They could possibly sensitize you to noise campaigns, make you feel like every time you hear the siren that pain's gonna come or something like that. All these things are done. Like, everything is done like on a different layer to cause a certain thing. Like, people not as free as what they feel like, but they'll find out later on. I've been trying to beat this for the last couple of years, as to come up with no luck. Hopefully one day somebody will truly find a way for this to all stop, for this to end. What this is, what it's about. This is what I know. And it's not really what I've been told, it's what I've experienced. And what others who have experienced what I've experienced have told. There is no proof for what's going on with a target individual. There's no proof for what we go through. There's no proof for what we do. There's no proof for... Just ain't no proof out there. So you can't... There's not enough information on it. So we can't really prove that any of this is real. Just kind of like a self-diagnosis therapeutic type of thing as you slowly are irradiated to die. So this is my message to those who ask, what are noise campaigns? Again, before I go, I'll tell you one more time. Noise campaigns are authorized or ran by handlers and gang stalkers in order to sensitize the target or cause complete chaos, just straight stupidity, or cause pain in the target. That's what noise campaigns are. Just another annoying tactic they use.